I should be live. Ugh. Hmm. Hmm. What is wrong with my mood today? my moods are my mood's kind of funky. I'm in a very funky kind of mood right now. I should be okay. Maybe that's why I even considered, well, maybe I should play Ace Combat today and then Grandia tomorrow. But I already said that I'll do Grandia today, so uh, I should I should really be sticking with it. Um, I guess I'll start right now. There isn't really anything to discuss. What the hell is that? Oh, there's a game. Maybe I need to exercise more. I've been neglecting jump roping. So haven't really been doing much exercise other than really just going on walk. And I did say before that I want to get back into badminton a little, but really need to be more diligent with my working out. Oh, this is the latest save. Same with my Japanese learning as well. My Japanese learning has fallen to a standstill, really. As I'm still trying to drill into my head what the particles are. Like the verb particles is or, which is pronounced or. And, well, if you use it as a particle, there's ni, hair, but it's pronounced as air, which is towards something. It's a bit different from ni in that like the place you're going to with the verb using ni is like that's your final destination, whereas air is referring to the direction of that location. It's a bit weird. I'm not used to having to learn a particle for that kind of specific purpose. And then there. Trying to remember what there was. What was there? Sorry, I'm just too curious now. I just learned about it today. Oh, contextual action. So you say eiga kan de mita, right? So you say you saw something at the movie theater. You saw at the movie theater. Specify the context in which the action is performed. For example, if a person ate a fish, where did he eat it? So, okay. Again, that's another very specific particle I have to get used to. Oh yeah, I gotta start, I want to start recording my streams as well and see what happens. Unlikely that I'll change from Twitch exports. Guess we'll have to see. It might, the problem is I have very low hard drive space and it could very easily go way too much. In fact, let me see. Yeah, that's not enough. I can't do that. I haven't cleaned out my computer really, so I guess I'll move those. Sorry that I'm sorry I'm using this time to do some cleanup work. Did I not click empty? Oh, there you go. It's a bit better. Yeah, I need to clean up my computer. Oh well, I'll do that later. Speaking of doing stuff later, like, because I've been streaming on a Tuesday as well, I haven't really given myself much time to do much of anything. Do much of anything else. Because normally I'd use that time to like learn Japanese, like the streaming time to learn Japanese and you know, do a workout, but something that's not about playing games. But no, I can't. If I stream on Tuesday, then I can't. So maybe I'll bring back not streaming Tuesday. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I'll just have to see how I feel. But for the most part, I think I'll just continue how I am. I almost... oh. What the heck? Oh, second... oh. Guess... yeah, I guess you can't open that. Alright. Oh, look. Some soldiers are still here. So I've got this new party member. Oh, what is that lag? I'm not even recording. Oh, did I not click recover? I guess I will do that momentarily, right after this fight. Ultimate murder combo on one enemy. How about this?
See my power.
There's this weird, very weird frame drops. That haven't happened before. Oh god. That is not a good southern accent. Hey, that's almost like dragging King Slice. That did a lot of damage. That's probably too much damage. What is she using as a weapon right now? An axe. She's pretty good on weapon levels. I don't think I need to change anything. There we go. So yeah, this is a whole new dungeon. I guess I'm glad I did stop last time. Because yeah, then I have to go through this long dungeon for sure. On the stream where I'm almost about to go. Oh! Did I get hit with a... Where was the enemy? For a second there, I thought there was a random encounter and then I realized I was playing Grandia. Wait. Oh, it's Fina's turn. I forgot what I was gonna do for Fina. I'm sure that would be good.
Please protect us.
I almost... yeah, so... I actually did want to play Ace Combat today. Just so that oh god. Maybe this is exciting enough, who knows. But like, I wanted some action-y video game to cut me out of my funk, but that can wait till later, and I can always just like what do I want to do with you? Oh yeah, this. I mean, I don't always have to play Grandia on the days where I say it, right? I can decide to change my mind. It is my stream after all.
Not bad, eh?
So maybe I should play Ace Combat, but I still want to go through this game at least. Like it's not... The reasons for switching are not because I'm bored of Grandia, that's for sure. Shockwave.
Here goes.
Did you hit people or not? Oh, there you go. Okay, that was pretty sweet, Justin. Can't help but feel like I'm making progress. And making progress is the worst thing you can do in a JRPG. Not the worst. When you're playing Persona 5, it is the best thing because doing all the side stuff takes way too much time. But here it doesn't seem to be that bad. I wonder if there's actual... I think I've definitely missed some side quests. Okay, nice.
Come back with reinforcements.
Yeah, I think I've definitely missed some side quests, because I haven't talked to absolutely every NPC here. In the towns and, well, it mainly is just in the towns. No, don't do that. I guess you can do that. I want to see how this looks. Buff wrap. Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream, Sofa Sandbox. Thanks for the lurk. I do have a bot command on Stream Elements. You can type !lurk and that will show in the chat that you're lurking. That was kind of cool. Doppelganger is... that was pretty cool. Boom. What the hell? What was that? Did you use a skill or a magic spell? Yeah. You can also type commands to see what commands are available to you right now. I guess an automated bot message might help with that, like to notify people that they can type stuff in chat to bring out the bot, but yeah, I guess I should have done that earlier. Do you have Shockwave? Nope, you don't have Shockwave ready. I don't have very complicated commands right now. It's mainly default ones. What was that thing you used? You used something, but I don't know what you... Did you use an item? Oh yeah, I'm leveling wind.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Nice. Okay. I almost didn't wanna... I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, but my mood is kind of funky right now. I honestly, I kind of didn't want to stream today, but I decided instead to just power through it and just stream today. Not like my stream would change that much if I'm in a slightly worse mood. Oh yeah, I was checking magic for Fina. Ah yes, I need level 19 in wind. And then I need to get earth and water going. Okay. Down here, I believe. Oh, this is the way forward. Yep. I made progress accidentally. I don't want to do that in JRPGs. Oh wait, I need to heal everybody. Do that.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Dragon Zap. Interesting name. Nice. Okay, so now what is Dragon Zap? Level 3 magic spell that costs 20 MP. Alright. Okay. That's kind of insane. That better be like the most damaging move ever for something that expensive. Shock. Oh wait, don't shockwave. Yeah, shockwave, whatever. Just kill everybody here.
What a cinch.
Okay. Yep. I'm glad that I'm playing multiple games instead of just one game, which is what I've done before. Like just power through one game because I'm the type of person that could easily get bored from doing that. So yeah, I'm glad for my own streaming setup, I guess you could say. My own streaming schedule. I wonder who the clever person is who arranged that. My past self must have been really smart. Because as good as this game is, not something I would be able to play for a whole week. Mixing it up with Saturdays and mixing it up with a different game on Sunday, that has been top tier.
No problem.
Justin? Anything wrong? No, okay, nothing's wrong with you, Justin. Okay, so this was blocked anyway. Excuse me. I really gotta make use of my time a lot better. I need to be a lot more diligent in trying to learn Japanese. I've been very slow learning particles and not really practicing it much, so I really need to work on that and also move on to more types of verbs because I basically know that the particles for verbs exist, and now I need to know about what types of verbs there are. I know there's go down verbs and well, okay, the grammar guide says there's ru verbs and there's u verbs. Yeah, ru verbs and u verbs, which are different. But now I need to learn about transitive and intransitive verbs because I've seen that term used a lot in the dictionary, and I'll need to learn what that's about.
Here goes.
Nice.
All right, we won.
Excuse me. I'm getting so many drinks. Wow, that did not increase your XP much, Fina. Guess I won't be using that a lot. I'll just focus on Earth for Fina. Oh, I also need to heal. I totally forgot. Tremor. Just give me a second, real quick. No, actually, never mind. Wow, Tremor doesn't do any damage. I'm surprised how little it does. Is it because it scales off of strength or something? That sounds weird. If it's like that. So that can't be it. Maybe it's just that it's low level. I don't know. That might just be it.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Oh, excuse me.
No problem. Woo!
Oh, and I've also reduced my ad time to 1 minute per hour. Because even if it's per hour, if I watch my own stream and had to wait for 4 ads to play, I don't know if I would watch that stream. So yeah, I've lowered it down, I would hope, significantly. Maybe if I get a bigger audience, I'll turn it back up. I don't know. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do, but for right now, it's much better off if I just have ad time for 1 minute.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
That way, oh excuse me, Wally. That way, if you still do complain about the ads, you can subscribe to my channel. If you don't like ads, then yeah, you can just do that. That was super shameless of me, I'm sorry.
What a cinch.
Aren't there people, there's like aren't there like streamers that maybe it's because I've seen too many clips of people just that are actually making fun of these guys, but I've seen people like beg for subscribers or whatever, or beg for donations. That's kind of crazy to me. It's like they have no shame at all. I wish I had no shame. But I would be way too embarrassed if I started begging for money. That would be like live on stream. That is just, the guilt would lay on way too thickly. But I guess it doesn't apply for those type of people. No range drop kick attack on one enemy. I just want to see what it looks like.
Here it goes.
That? Okay. I'm pretty impressed.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Excuse me. I was thinking of doing something special tomorrow as well. As for why, should I say it? Yeah. Tomorrow is my birthday. I was thinking of doing a birthday stream, but I have 0 ideas. I'm basically the most unimaginative person ever. So I have no idea what would be best for a birthday stream. Not only that, I can't even do that because of the FF14 raid. So yeah. There's nothing special is gonna happen tomorrow. It's just gonna be a regular old stream of playing Ace Combat. Speaking of Ace Combat, I've had so much fun grinding out the missions in that game and getting S ranks for every mission I've done so far. What I've been doing is, instead of like progressing in the story, I've just been doing previous missions that I've already done on stream. And trying to go for S ranks on all difficulties except easy. I haven't done that yet, but I've done normal and hard basically. And that game is so much fun. Like, obviously, it would be so much fun. Otherwise, I wouldn't be trying to S rank all the missions. But I don't know. It was like it's like the perfect arcade flight sim that I've been looking for. I've been starved since Star Fox 64, and I've been trying to compensate by playing these other shmups. But no, what I really needed was Ace Combat. It's sort of weird too, right? Because
Pretty easy.
it's Ace Combat 7, so I knew about the game beforehand, right? But I never really thought anything by it. I was like, oh yeah, this is a cool series, and never attempted to go into the series myself until Vinesource played it, and then it was on a massive sale, and then I was like, yep, I think now's the time to try playing it, and I'm glad I did, because it is so much fun. Like, even when I get super annoyed, whenever, like, in one of the missions, there's a part in the mission where the lightning actually hits your plane and messes up your vision. Like, even though I get super annoyed every time that happens, I still love that it happened, right?
No problem.
It really adds it's an interesting mechanic to add to a mission, and not just have it, oh, you just fly a plane and shoot people down. So far, most of the missions have been pretty interesting, which is what I was surprised by. I think I just I didn't fully explore that floor, did I? No, I don't think I did. I think I will go back, actually. Yeah. This attack.
Here goes.
Many people have been saying that Ace Combat 7's story doesn't make any sense, or like it's not as good as the Holy Trilogy, as Ace Combat fans says the 3 games are. It's not. Apparently the story is so much better than that. And that playing Ace Combat 7 has made me more interested in playing the whole series. Well, most of the series. Probably not every game, but yeah, 7 really is that good of a game. Even though it's not that good compared to what fans are saying. But all in due time, I guess. I've got so many other games in my backlog that I need to finish. I've said this way back before, but I use streaming as an excuse to actually play the games that are in my Steam backlog. Because I've got a lot of games and I actually do need to finish playing some of them, so streaming is a good excuse for me to like make myself play those games. What is your water is really bad. I need to level it up. One more level in axe and then I can go to using batons. So the compass was pointing here, and yep, okay, can't go through there. What about through here? No, that seems to be where I came from before. Oh no! Oh wait, no, it's not. Okay, let's just go over there then. Okay. I totally just ignored that trap. I was like, well, if the only punishment for getting hit by a trap is to lose HP, then what does it matter? I'll just run through it. And yep, I'm totally right on that front. Sphina, can you cast attack up on Rap before he... Yep, super fast.
Degrees. Take that.
Okay. That was pretty bad damage, Rap. Go for that drop kick. That looks really... That looks really weird, but gets the job done. It does 400 damage, basically. Wow, she does not gain much XP from using an attack buff. Keep that in mind. Okay, and now... Tremor. Man, this attack sucks so much.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
Maybe I should mix it up with a few fighting game streams, because I do play fighting games sometimes. So, I mean, you would think that I would be practicing fighting games, but nope.
Giant blast.
I've just been playing these games instead. Boom. Rap moves really fast. High movement speed is not something I would think is that important. Unless Rap is... I don't know. It really does not seem that important to me. So I destroyed that. Wait, hold on. Anyway, I mean, you get to the enemy a lot quicker, but is that really that important? Especially when Rap can use a bow and arrow, and I would be using that a lot. I don't know. Got no clue. Regular attack.
Pretty easy.
Excuse me. I guess I'll only notice movement speed whenever they're way too damn slow. That would be the only time I'd notice. Almost got ambushed there. In fact, I ambushed him. What? How did that happen?
Take this.
I wonder if... This might be blasphemic to say, but... Is there a way to turn off animations in this game? Like turn off the... Like the magic spell animations? That'd be really nice, because some of them are a bit too long. And I've already seen them so many times. I would appreciate being able to skip them, finally. But considering this is an old game, and this is not a good remaster, yeah, I highly doubt there's gonna be an option like that. Nice.
Ta-da!
Gosh, excuse me. Why am I so tired? This is what I mean by my mood. Like, I'm in a really funky state right now where I'm like, I'm sleep deprived. I'm not feeling that great. I was hesitating whether I would stream or not today. Today's been a weird day. Hold on a second. Before I do that, level 74. I'd rather Fina handle the heals until, or the eels, as one would say. Level up to level 13 in water, and then I'll what? Then I'll work on Justin's water magic. Is this the way forward? Where the hell am I going? I wanted to go over here, I think. Yeah. 3rd floor. Before I go there, I want to go back to the place where I thought I was making progress, but I wasn't actually. That seems to always happen in JRPGs. Like you're presented with a fork in the road, and then you go in one direction, and then in like the middle or like the first, 3rd or 4th of the path, you're like, this seems like progress, and then you change your mind. But then actually, that was a way to a side path that has some awesome treasure. What's even worse is that once you swap and go into the main path, you're locked into the where am I going? You're locked into the path and you can't go back. That's even worse. Is this where? Oh, this is... Okay. Oh, okay, I know where I am now. So over here should be open, right? Yep. Or did I already open this? Oh, did I already handle everything here? I might have. This doesn't look very familiar. Oh no, it does. Looks very familiar now. Okay, I'm just going in circles now. Alright. Oh, I know where to go now, so... Was that over here? Yep. Recover, yeah. Yeah, as for the remaster, like... What would be, like, the best... What is the best remaster ever? I'll turn both of them on and see what that affects later. I'm struggling to think of what would be the best... What is currently the best remaster. Because all I can think of is FF10, and that's not the best remaster ever. I think it's pretty good, but... Excuse me. It's pretty good considering it bundles with Final Fantasy X2, even though that's a bad game. Like, at least you get 2 games for the price of 1 remaster. And FF10 remaster goes for pretty cheap nowadays. I feel like it is pretty cheap now with the Steam Summer Sale. This one. And this one. But yeah, most remasters tend to be low effort. Most companies know that they can just re-release the same game and get an extra buck for no price at all. I can just re-release the same thing. And consumers will just eat that up. And yeah, people often do, including me, to be honest. I bought this remaster So it certainly does work. Just re-releasing the same game without many changes or even require changes. The convenience of having an up-to-date copy of the game is nice to have anyway. Because sometimes a person does not want to go through the whole ordeal of having to set up an emulator and having to download the ROM and all that.
This.
And not only that, try to configure the settings of the emulator to make it working as smoothly as possible. Some people don't want to go through that, and I totally understand, because I have been through that kind of thing. So companies probably know that, and just re-releasing the game without any changes just is probably what
Come back with reinforcements.
it's probably what most people want anyway. They don't want any changes made to the game other than maybe visual, because they want that pure experience without having to configure emulators. I guess remasters are on my mind now because, well, I am playing this game, which is a HD remaster, of course, but also because the new Nintendo Direct was recently streamed live. Didn't catch that, but I did watch the video, the VOD, and some of the games there I'm a bit interested in. Some I'm not, but I mean, what can you do about that? Shockwave. But the biggest one, the biggest game that I was surprised to see announced was Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. I was very surprised to see that. I don't know if I will personally get it. I've played those games too many times on emulator for me to like really care about what they're doing. I am not so starved for the old Battle Network games that I want to play them again over and over, but I have played those games over and over again. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. And also, I really hope they don't release it in 2 parts like they do for other Mega Man Legacy collections, because that is really annoying. That really grates on my gears. The Mega Man Legacy collection, the Mega Man X Legacy collection being split was really annoying, and I really didn't understand why that was the case. Why they had to do that. It was just so they could make more money out of people, out of consumers. But the main thing, I guess, is will the Legacy Collection have access to multiplayer? Is that something they can do? Oh, what the hell? What? Huh? What was that? Is it alive? It's an alien? What is that? It's Mother Brain. Is that what caused the forest to turn to stone? Hush, someone's coming. Oh, look, it's these 3 again. Can I kill these women already? Okay, so we put aside Lean for now. But we still have to report to make the general ball, right? What are we gonna say? Gaia's growth had just plain stopped. We are in trouble. Gaia's growth is the most important thing in the operation. If the general finds out that it's not progressing, he will be angry. Well, Nana, it is your day to give the report. You're good at lying. Make him think it's all okay. Gaia, growing? What's going on? What does Scarlisle have to do with this? I don't know, it makes my skin crawl, you know? Can't even look at it. Ew. Well, neither can I. I don't see how anything like this can create an ideal world. Now, you two, you wouldn't want General Ball to hear words like that, would you? Oh look, it's the main villain of the story. How is Gaia? His growth is progressing, I trust. Yes, sir. Please see for yourself, General. Everything is proceeding accordingly. And soon. Idiots. Do you think I'm blind? Nothing is happening. You are useless, all of you. Finally made it to disc 2? Well, I made it to disc 2 last stream, but the main thing the main thing that has been happening with my titles is I make the title based on what happened last stream, because I have no way to predict what happens in this stream. I don't know what's going on in the story, so I have to title it based on what happened last stream. So yeah, I just named it Disc 2 Hype. I fell asleep last stream. That's okay. Please forgive us. We assure you next time you will see some progress. That nearby village was completely turned to stone. Is that all it can do? What? Does that mean that Gaia thing is what turned my old man and old lady to stone? Hush, shush, boy. Even if it did, there ain't nothing you can do here. I start shaking every time I see that man. Fina? Is that Fina's dad? But General Ball, what do those humanoids turning to stone have to do with Gaia's growth? You don't need to know that. Just follow your orders and keep your mouths shut. If you do, even you idiots will begin to hear his voice as he awakes from his sleep. Yes, sir. We will make all possible efforts to do our duty, sir. Oh, then, that's better. Continue tending to Gaia until you receive further orders. Understood? Yes, sir. Wait, what? Are they... Did they do the Nazi salute? I order... Come on, Just, let's get moving. I hate that nickname. Right, we'll trash that Gaia thing. Totally. Totally? Oh, let's just go. Whatever. Okay, now, before they see us. That big red button, you sure that's gonna destroy? Oh, who goes there? You just swung with your sword? You again? We'll get you this time. This time you're trapped. Trapped like rats. Or maybe I'd better say apes. Apes, is it? You're gonna be sorry you said that. Boss battle? Whoa. What in tarnation's going on? Oh my gosh. You're asking me? Is this Gaia? As if. This is so totally weird. He so had no idea we were raising this thing. Well, according to my calculations, it's time to get way out of here. Where are you going? Oh. Oh no. Hey, the Spirit Stone must be protecting us. Oh, that's convenient. I didn't know it had that feature. Just look. Looks like we ain't getting off so easy, youngins, and we just have to fight. Come on, everyone. Gaia Battler. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to do this. Milda?
Please protect us.
Hey, it's a different boss for what I assume is the Gaia series. I can't imagine this being the last time we see any mention of Gaia. Yeah, okay, just do that. Oh, just outright gave him a left straight there. Or was it a jab? Well, his left foot is forward, so it probably was a jab. Buff my defense. I don't even need to buff my party this crazily, right? I can just like, you know what? Do this. And give her a bit more attack.
Please protect us.
So I've been playing around with RPG Maker XP. Oh, XP? Why XP? Oh, you didn't see this go live? Thank you, Twitch. Also, welcome to the stream, Orison. Please don't cancel Milda. Okay, good.
You ready?
This better do like 1,000 points of damage. I doubt it, but... Okay, that was kind of close. Okay, I'm impressed. I didn't expect it to do that much, but okay. I accept that. Doppelganger. Well, no. Did do that. Didn't notify because I was watching Fiery play DNF duel. Oh, okay. What's he maining, by the way? Do you know what character he's maining? I haven't decided yet because I don't have the game. I mean, that's a good reason, I guess.
100 million degrees. Take that.
But I'm interested in Swiftmaster and Inquisitor. Inquisitor because she seems cool, and Swiftmaster because his moveset looks super cool. I really, from what I see from his combo trials, his combo routes seem really cool looking. And oh, Dragon Knight, of course, yeah. I forgot about Dragon Knight. I'm interested in Dragon Knight as well. XP because you were gifted a copy of it. Oh, okay. If it was XP, I guess it would be cheap. That's only what I'm assuming though. Maybe it isn't that cheap. This cutter. I like the look of Hitman personally. Yeah, I think I like the look of Hitman as well. And then all the other characters came out and they seem really cool as well.
Here goes.
Oh, did you only hit one thing?
Now you'll be okay.
Cool. XP is the one right before scripting support, so it takes a bit of creativity to get things scripting support? It's lacking scripting support? What does that mean? So you can't do code? It's only a drag and drop thing? This one. Oh my god, Justin's just getting wailed on. You think it is. Okay. Found an old script that allows for a first-person dungeon crawl. That's pretty cool. I mean, I can see how... Well, okay, I can't really see how that would work because I haven't really used the software myself, but it seems doable.
You'll never get away.
We're using the same engine. Wow, that did no damage. Maybe it's the first one, the scripts. I don't know anymore. Yeah. Needless to say, XP is old software. Three hours trying to figure out how to put it in before, because it's before plugins were supported. Oh. Yeah, okay. That sounds pretty annoying. Wait, I want to see if this move works on bosses.
This'll teach you.
Okay. Let's just play this like a Final Fantasy game then. Status ailments never work on bosses. Cool. Cool. Who got poisoned? Oh, Justin. If it's only Justin, then... Uh-oh. Give that a whack. Okay, nice. Here. Poison? No, you know what? That's a bad idea. Use this.
Now you'll be okay.
A simple dungeon RPG, so that's cool. Yeah. I'm trying to think of any modern dungeon RPGs. I guess that there is a new Labyrinth of Refrain game that's coming out, so I guess there is still the market for dungeon RPGs. What's the most oh,
Take that.
I guess, okay. So my opinion of dungeon RPGs has incredibly soured. And obviously knows where this is going. But I won't shut up about it, but Stranger of Sword City was not a pleasant dungeon RPG experience, to say the least.
Protect us.
Oh man, that game. What are you doing? Oh. It like Stranger of Sword City made me not want to stream dungeon RPGs anymore because of how boring it was to play. Not only boring, but how annoying it was to play as well. Seems like to maintain popularity in Japan. Wizardry is even a Japanese series now. Yeah, I have heard that. I have Wizardry on in my Steam library as well, made by Japanese devs. Remade by Japanese devs? Not entirely sure.
Burnout.
So yeah, surprisingly popular in Japan. A lot of Japanese RPGs are based on old Western RPGs after all. Shiren, with the obvious comparison made with Rogue. Dragon Quest with old, like trying to make those Western computer RPGs a lot more accessible almost. Like that was one of their goals, I remember. And also the developers were, I think they were Dungeons and Dragons fans. I'm not sure on that part though. And Final Fantasy 14 with World of Warcraft. Well, only 2.0 though. When Final Fantasy 14 was first launched with their 1.0 release, they did not take any lessons from World of Warcraft, and they suffered heavily for that. And they should, to be honest, because that was such a bad game.
Now I'm really angry.
Wow. I am surprised I did no damage. In fact, I should not have done that actually, because Fina should have healed. Whoops. Do that. Okay.
Gonna thrash you good.
Boom. You better do a lot of damage, Rap. Okay, that's pretty good. Do this.
Take this.
This fight is taking a while, but not really. I wouldn't say it's hard. It's just like simple attack and heal, attack and heal. That goes for any JRPG, really. Yeah, we did it. Have you guys checked out the new Nintendo Direct? I talked a little bit about it before the cutscene and this boss fight. Maybe I can get back to talking about it after this cutscene. Alright, we did it! Now the village will be saved! And not only that, my opinion of Lania has changed for good. Because of you, Milda, you're okay. I used to think that Kafui was filled with a bunch of yellow bellies till I met you, Rap Boy. With two of the best adventurers, Rap and Milda, Together, we're totally invincible. Justin, look, is this that Gaia thing? Heh, doesn't look like much, all shriveled up, huh? But I still don't get it. Why would Carlisle try to raise something like this? I got it, rat boy. This here critter's what turned the cat food to stone, right? I hate how you speak. Well then, if you all figure out what makes it tick, you all might find out how to bring the village back too. You got something there. Hey Just, let's take this back. We can always chuck it if it's no good, right? Yeah, let's go to Cafu where we can have your grandfather look. How about instead of bringing it to the village and potentially putting the entire village at risk, how about we bring the grandfather to a safer spot? This is such a terrible idea. I played a bit of demo for Labyrinth for Refrain and Switch, but I didn't care much for it. That was before I played SMT1, so I'm thinking of picking up an SMT1 sale. Dungeon RPGs takes... Even Etrian Odyssey, they take a while to get going. SMT1 as well. Because frankly, before the apocalypse, SMT1 wasn't that interesting. Especially if you played it without a guide and had no idea where to go. It was really boring. So hopefully your opinion of the Labyrinth game changes. I wouldn't recommend RPG Maker for making anything that isn't the default format because scripts altered the base engine tend to run like crap. Okay, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I have played around with RPG Maker a while back, but never to make any game before. It was just like messing around with the engine. That's all I did really. What are these switches? Huh. Okay. So yes, the Nintendo Direct. I talked a little bit about the... I talked a lot about remasters before the boss fight because well, I'm obviously playing one right now, but also because of the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection that got announced. And I'm a little bit excited for that. What I'm worried is that it might be split into 2 parts again, and that's really annoying because the Mega Man X Legacy Collection was also split into 2 parts, and I thought that was just like, why not just have all the games in one package? But Capcom seemed to think otherwise. I assume it's just because they can make the most money. Got around to learning Unity. RPG Maker at least gives me a base to work with. A GUI that you can read. Yeah, last I recall, RPG Maker's... Hold on. I have not touched Unity myself. I don't even know what that looks like, but... Oh, I guess... Oh, I could have just turned off both of the switches instead of leaving one on. Oh, well. Yeah, last I recall, RPG Maker was pretty self-explanatory, or not really that, but like it was easy for child me to understand how to use, at least. Like I understood all the different things that you could do within that engine. Depends what you want to make. RPG Maker is very good for making one specific thing. What would that be? Would it be FPS? Would it be first-person shooters? Do you think? I'm sure a grid-based FPS isn't too out of the norm. Anyway, yeah. So the Battle Network Legacy Collection is I'm doubtful. not only am I doubtful, I've already played those games so many times. It's like there's no real reason for me personally to buy those games because I played those games so many times already. There's I also have them on emulator and all that. There's not been much reason for me to. There's really not much reason for me to go and buy those games. Not really. Again, back then the only Battle Network physical copy I owned was Mega Man Battle Network 4. But that was the only that's the only one I own legit. I'm not really interested in yeah, I'm not really interested in the whole collection, especially since most of the games are bad. It's not like, put it this way, the Mega Man 0/ZX collection, all of the games are good. They're good to some extent, right? It's like, it was insane how good the value was on that collection specifically because all the Zero games were really fun and good. The ZX games were good. But with Battle Network Legacy Collection, number 1 is not a game I'd recommend at all because it's way too old. 2 is it's getting good, but it's not quite there. 3 is really good. 4 is really, really bad. 5 is tacks on a minigame that you may like or hate. It's a love it or hate it kind of game. And 6 is good in general. Not as good as 3, but I still think it's pretty good. So most of the games in that collection, if it was a collection, is not good. It's hard for me to justify buying that collection. Like, sure to give us a welcoming Kafu. Rap. You all know I'm from Lane, right? Ain't there a problem with me going to Kafu? Huh? What do you mean? What problem? We're on the same side. Come on, let's go. Well, if you all say so. Thanks, Rap. And not only that, I don't think the Legacy Collection will have any kind of online multiplayer aspect because you can actually have PvP duels in Battle Network. And I highly doubt that the collection will include that feature for their collection. Because it's just too much work, I think. So it would already be an inferior product compared to the emulators. So yeah, I don't know if I'll pick up the collection myself, even though I'm a big fan of the Battle Network series. I'm okay with making a jank the RPG. My life is jank. I've seen some impressive things done in the RPG Maker. It's just not the best thing to do. Azong, well, I mean, all the best games are made in the RPG Maker, like Our Oni. I like how that's like my go-to whenever I think of an RPG Maker game, even though that game's not that good. It's pretty bad. There's Toilet in Wonderland, of course. That game's perfect. I'm back! We cooked booty over at that tower. The people at the tower said they're raising some monster named Gaia, but we attacked it. There ain't much left of that Gaia. Seems like Gaia had something to do with your village turning to stone. Maybe there's a way to restore it. Oh, introductions. This is Milda. She helped us at the Tower of Doom. Man, is she strong. Heh. Rap. Don't you know the laws here? No outsiders allowed in village. What? Wait, what? But since Justin and Frina are your guests, they get special permissions to enter the village. But Lanians are a different story. They cannot enter for any reason. You stupid fool. What's it matter if she's a Lanian? Milda's our friend. Huh. The law's the law. What a thick-headed old geezer. Law schmores. Those laws suck. Hey, listen. It's okay, Rap. No, it's not okay. I'm ready to punch that old fool. This really makes me mad. First Corpse Party was a Dante 98 game. I don't even know what that is. Dante 98? Sir, are you all an elder of Kafu? I respect the laws of this village. I should just leave, right? Milda! Dang it, old man. Will you still complain if she only comes as far as this? If she stays outside of this gate, then I don't mind. If Milda's not allowed into the village, then I won't go in either. I'll just stay out here tonight. Still the same stubborn rap, eh? Sure have your father's blood. It's inevitable. You can use the inn to stay overnight. I will take care of the Gaia spouts. This is such a bad idea. The whole village is gonna turn into stone. Huh, bunch of old worrywarts. Well, let's just eat and get some sleep. Okay, let's go, Juss. Let's go. Let's go to sleep. This here's some good grub. Hey, what's wrong, Fina? You're just pondering away over there. What's wrong with her? What's wrong, Fina? You seem so bummed out. Oh, Justin, it's about the monsters we saw at the Tower of Doom. The monsters. You mean a monster? Never mind. What in the world are the Galao forces using it for? Sure look bad. Okay, yeah. Oh, crap. Skip too much dialogue. It's just if she's all stopped up, she can cure it by shaving her head and thumping her rump. What? Thumping her rump? What? That's weird. That's totally different from what we do in Lane. In Lane, we cure constipation by drinking lots of salt water and doing about 1,500 sit-ups. That's pretty cool. That stuff you Lanians do makes no sense to me. How are you gonna cure constipation with sit-ups? Well, you all got a strange cure too. I mean, shaving your head. How's that gonna get things moving? Whoa, what's your hurry? Oh. By the way, you all said you're adventurers. So where are you all heading to anyway? We're trying to get to Alent. I think it's somewhere on this continent. You all said Alent? Justin, you know something about Alent? My husband Darlin, he's one of the 3 wise men of Lane. He knows a whole lot of stuff. Anyway, I've often heard him mention some place called Alent. Really? Alright, then we should be able to find out some stuff from him, especially since he's a wise man. Oh, there you go. There ain't nothing that my dear Darlin don't understand. Seems to be a Japanese name for some RPG Maker programs. Dante 98 is an RPG Maker for PC 98. Oh, I didn't even know that. That was great, but I'm just stuffed. I ain't never had Kafunian food for. I gotta say, it sure hits the spot. Yeah, you bet it does. I wonder if they even got food this yummy in Lane. Don't be silly. Of course Lane's got food this good. Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you all come to Lane sometime? I can show you some good eating. What was the quote I'm thinking of? I don't wanna say it in case I screw it up. Like her being sudden and her saying stuff is good eating reminds me of Guy Fieri for whatever reason. Go to Lane. I never even thought of that. Okay, you betcha. We'd love to go along with you, eh, Fina? Huh? Yeah, sure. Listen, I need to go out for a bit. What's wrong with her? Why can't characters in these games just speak their mind? What's bothering Fina? Fina, where are you? It's the middle of the night. Oh my gosh, okay. Time to cheat. Oh, over there. Okay. Oh, not over there at all. Maybe she needs to buy some weapons? Nope. Where is she? Oh, there was a path back here? Okay. I did not know this place existed. Thanks to Fina discovering this place for me. Wow. And I'm just trampling on all the flowers here. Oh. Oh, there you are, Fina. What's the matter? You're suddenly not feeling too well, are you? Oh, anyway, things are okay now, huh? I was wondering how those two would get along, but they're good friends. I'm sorry, I've been thinking about my sister. About Lean? It looks like the Garlau forces have raised some kind of monster called Gaia there in the Tower of Doom. If they plan to use that monster's power for evil purposes, then my sister must have something to do with that plan. Fina. Justin, I'm afraid. I've got a feeling that something really terrible is going to happen. Hey, everything's going to be okay. Lean can't be such a bad person. I mean, she's your sister, right? Still. Anyway, that expression doesn't suit you. What really looks great on you is your smile. Justin. Oh no. The Gaia spout sprouted? It's an emergency. Those guys, the ones from the Tower of Doom, they're coming to get us. Oh. The Carlisle forces. Oh no. The villager's in danger. Let's get back there quick. Okay, not the Gaia spout sprouting. I guess they wouldn't take this lying down. You. You what? What do you mean you? Why? What's wrong with us? I don't know why they bothered with that dialogue box. I mean, I should just I feel like it would have been a more effective way to like a more effective way to do that is to just have them attack instantly, rather than have that dialogue box. That's nitpicking though. Anyway, there was a whole bunch of
No problem.
there were two farming games. Were there two or three? There were, yeah, I think there were two farming games on that were announced in the direct for the Carlisle. It's awful. A whole bunch of guys from the tower are coming. You gotta save everyone. Okay. You're all strong. Auntie Milda? Hey, I'm only 19. You're only 19? Okay. Oh my god, there's so many cutscenes. Gramps, are you okay? We'll all help you. So there's two farming games coming out. There's the story seasons with the Doraemon license. That seems weird. I know there was a story of seasons game previously with the Doraemon name, but I think this is a new one, or maybe it's just been released to Switch. I'm not sure which one, but it just seems weird to make a farming game based on Doraemon. Like, how did you get that kind of inspiration to begin with? What did I want to do? Oh yeah.
Oh, Earth, away!
And then there's the Square Enix Harvest Moon based game, it seems like, called Harvestella, I think it's called. It looks very much like a Harvest Moon game, and well, the title kind of gives it away. But this time it's made by Square Enix, so maybe, I don't know, it might be interesting. This one. I'm just surprised. So many Square Enix is making a lot of games nowadays. They've got the Live Alive thing. More like they have so many teams to work on these different projects. It must have been their intern team to work on Chocobo GP. Phew, this area seems secure now. But it seems they're still fighting at the higher elevations. Come on, you gotta let us go in there. Otherwise it'll be a catastrophe. Don't give me nothing but your laws. I'm afraid I'm just too old. I'm nearly blind and I'm pretty deaf. I don't see anything in this light. Hey, he wants to turn a blind eye. So let's kick some butt. Thanks, Elder. Be careful out there. Choco GP still hurts. Yep. Was enough for them. Yeah, let's kill all those creeps. Or you get going crazy if not the guys from the tower. What did you say, you idiots? Okay, yeah. I don't know what that was about. So higher elevations, was it? Oh, yeah. So yeah, so there's a Live Alive, there's Final Fantasy 7 stuff. I am not interested in any of the Final Fantasy 7 stuff. Maybe because I haven't played Final Fantasy 7, but also because anything that has Nomura's name in it is tainted to me. I don't know. I just really don't like him. Even for games where he has like a small contribution, like The World Ends With You, I still have like an uneasy feeling whenever I see his name. What do angels dream of? Yeah, I think they have different voice actors even in that trailer. They sounded slightly different, but yeah, can't wait to hear that line again. The voice actors might be different, but the dialogue is certainly the same. So I'm excited for that.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
Only as somebody who's gonna watch somebody else's playthrough of that game. I'm not gonna play that game ever. I haven't even played 7 original yet, so I don't have any reason to be interested in it other than just watching. So yeah, so there's Final Fantasy 7 stuff, there's Live Alive, there's Harvestella, which I told you earlier. There's Final Fantasy 16, and I'm much more interested in Final Fantasy 16 because, you know, Yoshi P is working on it. The legendary god himself, Yoshi P, who can do no wrong. I don't know if he can do no wrong, but I mean, the way he rescued Final Fantasy 14 makes me believe in his production of Final Fantasy 16. So I'm excited for that game. Oh, it's Lean. Sis, what's going on? Justin, Fina, I thought it might be you. Gaia is being confiscated by the Carlisle forces. We will use our full forces against anyone who interferes. Just listen to her. They think they can go around killing people and destroying villages. You all done turned one village into stone. Ain't that enough? Quiet! Sis, I'm asking you. Please stop all this. Why? Why are you doing it, sis? You're making innocent people suffer. Is that really okay with you? I thought there must be a good reason why you joined the military. Now I wonder. What are you doing? Get Gaia out of here, quickly! Sis! Fina, I would like you to live your life as you wish, free as the wind. However, I have no choice but to live this way. But Lean, what the heck is she trying to say? Step aside, Fina. Wow, who would have thought it would grow now? Oh look, Lean is unaffected. If I could, I would rather not use this power. Especially not in front of you, Fina. What? She's gotta be kidding! Hey! Look, she's got wings? Maybe now you understand, Fina. As long as I've got these wings, I cannot fly freely. What do angels dream of? The Lean you know. She doesn't exist anymore. What? I get it. She's not really Lean. She's really an Icarian. Justin, I thought you had a very high regard for Icarians. So now I have to offer some proof. Lean! What do having... Like... Surely if you have wings, you have a higher likelihood to fly than people with no wings. What kind of line was that? That's exactly what that line reminded me of. Okay. Oh wow, everyone in the village is okay. They somehow didn't get turned into stone. Rap, this is what happens when we break our age-old laws. Do you understand now? What do you mean? Look, we just destroyed the Tower of Doom. You are the one who doesn't understand. You worthless old fogey. You all should never talk to your own grandpa like that. That way, Rap. This mess has been my fault. Forget it. All he ever talks about is laws, laws, laws. As if the laws could save our village. Just and Milda, they're my guests. Any complaints? Let's hear them now. You've said more than enough, Rap. Our laws may not be able to save our village, but they've prevented trouble. I am indeed thankful for your guests for their actions at the Tower of Doom. But tonight we've seen people get hurt, and much misery has arisen in the wake of the tower. For tonight, please return quietly to the inn. It's a goofy metaphor. Yeah. I thought so. Yeah, okay. You're still yanking. You're still yakking, eh? Who do you suppose chased those people away from the tower? Were you asked to do that? Huh? Were you... What? There's a time to be angry at people for giving you a favor that you didn't ask for. Saving your lives is not it. And whose fault was it that they attacked us in the first place? You didn't have to go... Okay, that second point was a good point. But the first point was not. I'd rather not talk. I doubt I could hold my temper. Okay. Why are you giving us such a mean look? What the heck did we do anyway? I didn't do such a great thing. But all your old Cafunians didn't do nothing. That ain't right, is it? Forget it. Who wanted to explain our feelings so Lanian anyway? Okay, time to leave, and fast. I don't think you folks are allied with those people in the tower. But it seems you've done something to make them attack us. In any case, breaking the laws always bring terrible consequences. We shouldn't have let outsiders in. Again, people have been hurt. People have turned into stone. Have people turned into stone? I don't see anyone here. The Cafunians are concerned that the outsiders bring calamity to us. We have laws that protect Cafu. Now we face a disaster because we allowed our laws to be broken. I bet you're in cahoots with those tower people to turn our village into stone, just like the petrified forest. We won't let you make our peaceful village a target anymore, you mean people! What? Don't be an idiot. How dare you insult Justin and my other friends? You mean people, huh? Hey, big beefy lady over there. You Lanians are collaborating with those people in the tower, aren't you? If so, I'm gonna make your bill here 100 times more and send you packing. You better remember that. Cut that out, honey. We Lanians don't cotton to that. I don't think Lanians have enough brains to make friends with those people in the tower. I believe what that beefy broad says, but you short-eared types, it'd be just like you to do such a thing. Huh, look who's talking. Yeah, well, people have been injured here. Why do you suppose it happened? It wasn't just Just and his friends who hurt them, so enough bad-mouthing. Heard that girl. She called the spooky lady with the wings her sister. Spooky lady. Are you friends with those people? Aha, you've got no excuse this time. I heard you sold out Cafu village. You've joined the outsiders. What? Why you? I dare you say that again. Okay, let's go to the inn. I'm well aware that you folks risk your lives to protect our village. As a token of gratitude, please accept room and board at our inn. Okay, I'm gonna fix an even bigger and better feast than the last one. Fina, that must have been a big shock, seeing your sisters an Icarian. I think I made a prediction earlier when I first saw Fina that she could have been an Icarian. Don't know if Fina is still an Icarian now. She might be an adopted sister, but now the likelihood is very high. Dang, that girl with her wings. She's made a mess of my village. Next time I see her, she's gonna die. Rap, you all ever hear of tact or delicacy? Think about Fina before you speak. And my sister. It can't really be her. How could she? Look, I'm sure there's some good reason why Lean's doing all that. Consider this as evidence. Even though we were unconscious, Lean didn't take our spirit stone. What's she up to? I want so much to trust her, but... Okay. I reckon we best get to sleep soon. There's nothing bad about you guys at all. Oh wait, I can't save. I wanted to save with that guy. Elder. And after that, the whole village met and decided we must ask not only Milda, but also Justin and Fina to leave the village. It's only for the sake of protecting the village. Oh, okay. Good luck protecting your village from future attacks. What? Hey, old fogey, you got any idea what you're talking about? Stop it, Rap. I reckon we got here might too early, didn't we? Everybody will understand sometime. I mean, you all understood, didn't ya? I understood. Thanks for all you've done, Rap. Guess we'll be back after you become an elder. When you do, we'll celebrate for ya. Hey, are you kidding me? I'm going too. It'd be way too dangerous for you if you went without me. Huh? But I thought you were going to stay at the village. I told you I don't like formality. We're too cold for that. Ain't that right, Justin? Rap. That's just what I expect to hear from you all. Okay, we've decided. Let's blow off this lousy village as soon as we can, eh? Okay. When you become an adult, you'll understand why I made this decision. At that time, your abilities will be put to the test. It'll be up to you to forge Cafu's future. Ha! I won't even return to the stinking village as long as ignorant old fogies like you are here. I wanna give some magic to Justin. Oh wait, I don't have mana eggs? I spent my mana eggs already? I guess I spent it with Justin. I'll just give the last remaining mana egg to... Oh, should I give it to Rap, actually? I don't know, actually. Oh my god, I got so many antidotes that I'm never gonna use. Oh, I haven't equipped this one yet. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, salmon prime rib. Raw prime rib even. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, that seems good. Oh wait, I should save before I give somebody an element. Wow, 30 hours into this game. I mean, at least the story's picking up. We learned that Lean's an Icarian, so that's pretty... that is some pretty big news. The story is finally getting somewhere. Oh, yeah, this was the menu. So Milda can't learn magic at all. Should I give... I'll just give Justin the rest of the elements. Maybe that wasn't... Oh! Oh, look at that! Because I learned Wind, I got so many other skills I can learn now. Nice. Wind 10, Water 10, 17 Wind. That's a tall order. Okay. And Fina still needs to work on Earth. And Rap, well, needs to work on everything. Rap! What's the matter, Nikki? Why are you looking so bummed? We'll be back sometime, that's for sure. Really? Like, really? Okay, you promised me, Rap. Please don't think too badly of the Elder. He's very grateful to you guys. He's got his position to think of. Well, I can tell by his eyes that he must have been up all night worrying. By the time this kid grows up, I think Cafe will be quite different. It'll be a free village, not penned in by a bunch of silly laws and customs. Right, I bet if it weren't for those stupid laws, I would have had more chances to talk with Milda. Oh, my, what a sweet thing to say. Oh, of course. This kid's my best right-hand man, you know? Bye, Nikki. You better get stronger by the time I get back. See, Justin, some folks here understand, so don't go wearing that long face forever. Ah, okay, I understand, Milda. It's fine with me to be leaving this place. So, where are we going next? Good question. I got it! Let's all mosey on over to Lane. I'll introduce you to my dear old darling. Old darling knows a lot of stuff. He'd have stuff to tell us about Alent and also about them Ikarians. Thanks, Milda. But I reckon it's a fair distance from here. Yep, first we'll have to cross the Zil Desert and get over to Zil Padon. They got everything in that town. Bye, Rap. Bye, everyone. Yeah, well, stay healthy, Nikki. Don't catch no colds or nothing. Oh, I got an achievement. Cafu Comrade. Alright. You gotta love totally pointless achievements like that, where they're just story progress achievements. Why do story achievements exist? That's not really an achievement, that's just you playing the game. Do I want to take a break? I kind of want to take a break now and then just play for I'll continue playing. Shockwave. I think I'll continue playing. I just won't take the break because I did say before this was going to be a short stream. And I did start a little bit too late, like 30 minutes later, so it's my own fault for not streaming as early as I could have done.
No problem.
Anyway, were there any other Square Enix games that I missed that I forgot about when I was saying what games I'm making now? What the hell? Okay. There's just a bunch of guys partying over here and we're really just gonna party crash them. What the heck is that sound? That's a weird sound. When is Square Enix's NFT game? I want to know about that. Where's their game that they're gonna make on the blockchain? I'm sure that game would be fun. This one.
Blow, storm, blow.
I mean, that's the reason why they sold away all those awesome IPs, right? May as well just make the blockchain game while you're at it.
Come on back for more.
Wow, that's a weird... These guys have very weird sound effects.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
Bunch of games have story progress achievements because of mandates for the last console generation. What do you mean by mandates? They need to have story achievements?
Pretty easy.
like they have to have achievements in the game, and so they just fit it in with story achievements instead, so they don't have to think of any they don't have to think of making weird achievements. Is that it? Ooh, what the heck? Sexy. Alright. I mean, it gives her attack, and that's what I want, so. Move block resistance. Okay, I guess I give that to Rat. Wait, I would give that to Milda. Eh, it doesn't matter. Sony wouldn't say your game unless it had achievements of some kind. Oh, okay. That sounds like a fun thing to work around. Oh, I got speedy. What is this? Forest life force ups wit of one friend. Oh, that's my haste. Oh, okay, all right. That seems absurdly good.
100 million degrees.
Could it be Microsoft? Probably both. It could be Microsoft, because I mean, I'm saying it could be because
This'll teach
of the
you.
gamer score. There are still people who care about their gamer score. Well, sort of, but like, because it's a numerical number, you can see your number go up every time you do achievements. So I can see why people would still care.
Blow, storm, blow.
Designing achievements has to be weird, right? Because I feel like you can't just go and make achievements too hard to get. I guess you could if you want to design your game that way, but in Refrain Prison Memories, for instance, one of the achievements is beat extreme without losing a life, and I read that and I go, yep, I'm never getting that, am I? That's an insane achievement to get. I would say it's probably too hard. That's the sort of thing that would be a self-imposed challenge and not something, not an achievement, really, not an official achievement.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
There's no way I'm gonna get that achievement for sure. I can't even not lose a life in advanced, let alone extreme. Oh wait, Murder can't even. Oh, excuse me. So
Blow, storm, blow.
it's like, well, Stanley Parable makes interesting achievements to they design interesting achievements, like some are based on like real time, based on how you don't play the game. I think the achievement is called touching grass. So they have a lot of fun designing those kind of achievements, but I don't know if making a really insanely difficult achievement is
Earth, awaken!
a good achievement design to have, a good achievement to have. Unless you really want your players to have insane bragging rights, and in which case, I mean, if you somehow get the achievement in Refrain of not losing a ship in Extreme, then you deserve your bragging rights. But man, that's not an achievement. That is like, anyone who may have OCD and not someone who wants to like complete their game with all their achievements, refrain takes it to the next level. Like that is not possible in the slightest for a regular person. At least with Final Fantasy X, it's like it's turn-based, so there's no mechanical thing to worry about, and all the achievements is based on, oh, you've gotten this, oh, you beat this boss. But for a shmup, like, man. Zero Ranger has the best achievement ever, which is just beat the game. There's only one achievement. And all the achievements, and that's not count, like, that's only the Steam achievement. Like, you can go and pursue the in-game achievements, but they don't count towards the Steam score, so it doesn't matter. And the way the achievements are set out, they're somewhat easy to get if you laser focus into them. I did not want to pick Howl Slash, but okay.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Anyway, that's enough of my rant for achievements. So, I'll only ever 100% games I really care about, like Zero Ranger. Zero Ranger only had the one achievement. But a game like Celeste, I 100%ed Celeste because that game is a lot of fun, and I thought getting 100% was a lot of fun. Not getting the golden strawberries I didn't get. That was not. I did not aim for those. Twist like a tornado, but twisting wind is a tornado. I pointed that out last time. I thought that was really weird too. Last time, meaning last stream. I always thought that line was really weird. Was that? Oh yeah, wind.
100 million degrees. Take that. Here goes. Ha!
That's not gonna do much damage, is it? Yeah. I'm just leveling Justin's wind. That's all I'm really doing.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah. Seems good. I didn't really need to attack all those cactus men. I just realized. Oh well. Oh, it's a sandworm from Dune. Not quite. It looks like an earthworm. But just in sand. That's kind of that's a slightly lazy design for these monsters.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
Oh gosh, excuse me. Do some wind.
Blow, storm, blow.
Anyway, what else was on the Nintendo Direct? I talked a little about Live Alive, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. I'm not really interested in the Nier game that's coming out in Switch. I've never been interested in the Nier games before. I think I even have Nier Automata in my Steam library, and I played like the first hour or 30 minutes even. And that's it. That's all I played. So yeah, not much experience with Nier. Oh yeah, there's that Monster Hunter game. Never played. I wouldn't say I've never played a Monster Hunter game, but I've, for some reason, how do I say this? The gameplay loop is not very... It's very weird to me. The gameplay loop is very weird to me. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a bit weird. Like you... Maybe it's just because it's set out in a mission format and not an open world sort of thing. It feels like an open world game, but it's fitted into mission layout quests, which is a bit weird. And you're not just supposed to hunt the monster in these missions, you're also supposed to explore for items as well. And I thought that was weird because I just wanted to fight the monster. Like, I didn't want to engage with the RPG aspect at all, which is a bit... I know that's a bit weird considering it's a Monster Hunter game, but yeah, the RPG part is the least interesting part to me for some reason.
Take that.
Okay, nice.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
I don't know, maybe I should be... It's the kind of game where it gets good later, which is a very funny, always a very funny answer to certain complaints, but maybe that's true of Monster Hunter. How? My Monster Hunter experience is finding the controls on the 3DS. Oh, I think I even have that game physically on my... in fact... Don't I have it right here in my 2DS? The hell is this? Oh, Pokemon Diamond. Holy crap. That's a very old copy. I do have the physical copy of Monster Hunter. I have to look on my shelf. I like God Eater though. Is God Eater is it like Monster Hunter but no RPG mechanics basically? I know it's weird for me to say that because the RPG mechanics are they're what make Monster Hunter. That is the experience. And it wouldn't be Monster Hunter without it. But I don't know, it's just like, okay, compared with Dark Souls, right? You don't really have to engage that much with the RPG mechanics of Dark Souls, in my opinion. But I mean, that comes with knowledge though. But with Monster Hunter, there's like all these numbers and all these food buffs, and then there's these potions, and then there's these meats even, and then there's different traps as well. There's just too much stuff. I just want to slam my sword into the monster. And oftentimes you can. So that's what I end up doing, and then I do that again and again and again, and then I get bored, and then I stop playing. That's what happens whenever I play Monster Hunter. So yeah, I have a very irrational opinion of Monster Hunter, to say the least. Not only that, the monsters are sometimes not even that fun to fight. That's obviously my opinion. My wrong opinion, but like... they're just really annoying, and all the attacks are way too slow and clunky. Not at all what I want in my game. Not at all like DMC, where you fight monster type enemies but you have all the control you want. You can teleport, you can do a super invincible dash, you can roll, you can cancel out of a lot of moves. You can't do that in Monster Hunter. Which I know, again, different experience. You're not supposed to expect DMC level of combat in Monster Hunter. That's not what it's going for to begin with. But that's just what I think of every time I play Monster Hunter. Like, I get annoyed every time my character does a very slow wind up for an attack. I remember I was playing with the switch axe. Was it switch axe? No, it was the... Is it the element axe? It's one of the axes where you have to build up vials. And
Pretty easy.
you spend all your vials on a ultimate attack of something. I used that one. And the monsters don't get easily staggered unless you use those ultimate attacks. I mean, part of the appeal is being able to land those attacks on those monsters, and then the monster gets like super staggered because of that attack. That is the whole appeal, but I can get that same appeal. Okay, no, I should not be comparing DMC with Monster Hunter, but it's just too... I just get more annoyed more than getting hype over landing a huge hit. And the huge hit doesn't even kill them as well. It takes too long to fight an individual monster most of the time. Maybe because I didn't pay attention to the RPG mechanics. Maybe that's why. It's just, yeah, very... I just have very wrong opinions of Monster Hunter. Just bad experiences through only my fault. It's only been my fault. It's nothing to do with the game at all. How I'm having problems with it. Hey, wait a minute, Just. What is it, Rap? The cellar ahead, we call the Soldier's Graveyard. None of the fellows challenged to train there has returned. It's a place with a history. Well, if you want to try looking around, don't particularly stop in there. Special scenario? This dungeon is a special scenario to enjoy combat play only. It is not part of the story. Okay. Let's go. I want to enjoy the combat. Maybe it'll be extremely hard. Maybe it'll give me some awesome loot. What the heck? Okay, there's nothing here. I have heard that God Eater is referred to as anime Monster Hunter. There has been a common comparison that has been made. Alright. These guys better kick my ass. They better demolish me. This is an optional dungeon after all, right? It doesn't seem like they'll be able to demolish me. I want to just use this attack once. See how that goes.
Please protect us.
Doesn't seem like it's AoE. Wit level 2. Wow, it increases by 2 levels? Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't even need to. Okay. I didn't even need to use the haste buff. Okay. I wonder if this has many floors. That would make sense for this to be a special scenario. I wonder if this is an equivalent to the Labyrinth of Amala in SMT. Ugh, excuse me. Wow, Fina, holy crap. What is that move? What is Wrecking Axe? How is she using that?
No problem.
Is it her critical? I'm fairly certain she doesn't have a move like that. Normally. HV shield. HV shield. I can't think of what it could stand for. Oh, heavy shield. I guess that makes sense. Never equipping that. Okay. I think that was mostly it for the Nintendo Direct, wasn't it? I mean, I played through Mario and Rabbids before. That was sort of fun. Not sure how I'm probably not gonna play the new game, but that's totally fine. That's totally fine with me. I don't. If I wanted to play a game like XCOM, oh, I've got a game I could play that's like XCOM that I could play on stream, but not till later.
Pretty easy.
So I got no interest there. Is that really it? The Nintendo Direct was very short and there weren't many standout highlights, I guess you could say. Did I get ambushed? Yeah. Holy crap! Okay. Let's get out of here.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, holy crap, do not get ambushed in this place. That was really close. That could have been my first game over in this entire game. Did I not pack vaccines? Are you serious? Okay, thank you. I at least packed one. What? Is that not a vaccine? Is it paralysis? Oh, it's give. I have to use it. Whoops. Okay. I don't know how I swapped to give, but whatever. Oh, I forgot to restore everyone's HP. Whatever. Oh wait, I can't use Dragon King Slice because of these Cerberuses here.
Here goes.
Nice. Crit. Yep. Oh, nice cancel. Guess use that.
Full power of ice.
Oh, what's hurting kill? Alright.
All right, we won.
The fight's a lot easier when I don't get ambushed, huh? I need to heal everybody using Justin's magic. He doesn't need all that level 1 MP anyway. $81. Okay. Excuse me. Maybe me not enjoying Monster Hunter was due to playing it on the 3DS. Or my 2DS rather. Maybe that's why. Me also wrestling with the controls of the 2DS. Wasn't it the case for the longest time that Monster Hunter was released on really weird consoles? Like on consoles that nobody had? Well, everyone had a Wii, but like they were all in Nintendo consoles basically. And the online functionality of Monster Hunter, like grouping up with friends, was gimped because they were on Nintendo consoles. That's what I've heard.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
Monster Hunter Portable was PSP. I mean, that also doesn't help as well. The PSP entries are widely popular? I guess so. I guess that might have helped. In terms of the online functionality. But a Monster Hunter on PC was what everyone wanted, and that took a long time for a PC Monster Hunter. I remember that. You wanna give Monster Hunter another chance since it was gimped by being on the 3DS? Yeah, I don't know. I am not feeling brave enough to give Monster Hunter another chance, but yeah, I have definitely been done dirty with regards to Monster Hunter.
Ta-da!
I have been very unfair to it. Like, I'll complain about all these different mechanics, but there's always a counterpoint to them. And then my counterpoint to that is, well, you're just dumb. You're just dumb that you think this is good. Like, just something very childish like that. So I really have... I don't have any good opinions for the Monster Hunter series. It's just that I've not liked my experiences. That's all. +2 action level for one friend. Okay. All the individual mechanics do not mesh well together for me. That I can't help but criticize each one of them, even though I wouldn't normally do that for other games. I'm hyper focusing on it with Monster Hunter for whatever reason.
Blow, storm, blow!
Crackle. Okay, you finally learned that. Hell Slash.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado!
As she summons a tornado. Oh, nice cancel.
He goes.
What is this wrecking axe attack? I want to know what that is.
All right, we won.
Excuse me. So I don't know if I should do this dungeon now. If I'm not gonna ever progress the story if I continue on here. I don't know how long this goes on for.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
Maybe it's not that long. Yeah, I know Tremor is so bad. It just naturally does so little damage.
Blow, storm, blow!
Oh, excuse me. Well, she just wait. She doesn't even punch him. She shoulder tackles him.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
Whew, okay. I think I can go on for 20 or so minutes. If there's still more dungeon at the end of this, then I can always just go back to the entrance and save.
All right, we won.
Okay. Get that. How much gold do I have now? I've got 53,000. More than enough to buy whatever's at the next village, that's for sure. Okay. More Cerberus. More Tremor.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
I'm still just gonna focus on leveling my individual levels of magic and the weapon skills. Rather than just go for the quick kill. I'm sure I can go for the quick kill fairly easily. I mean, it will cost some resources, so wouldn't be a good idea anyway, but
Here goes. Ha!
okay, this should kill them. Well, okay, not that attack, but my auto battle should kill them. Nice.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I thought this way would be progress, but nope. I wonder if this is the kind of dungeon that unlocks more floors the later you progress into the story. Oh, no. That's not it at all. Oh, crap. Alright, nothing bad happened, so it's all good. It's all okay. There you go.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
I'll be somewhat glad to eventually play Fallout 3 where hopefully everything has voice acting. That would make sense, right? It is a Bethesda game. A main Bethesda game back in the day, right? Not having to read through everything would be good. Once in a while. And those magic spells really sucked for those guys. Gonna have to use this.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once. Ha! Hurrah!
Those extra grunts made that a lot more awkward than it needed to be. Did you see the Battle Network announcement? I did!
Ta-da!
You bet I did. I said my opinions on it before, but right now I have mixed feelings about it. I'm glad that it exists, but for me personally, I don't know if I would buy it because I've already played those games so many times. And also, I have a bad feeling that they're gonna separate the collection into two parts. Like how they do with Mega Man X Legacy Collection and Mega Man... normal Mega Man Legacy Collection. I hope they don't do that. Tremor.
Oh, Earth, oh,
It's not a feeling, it's confirmed. Unless you buy it physically. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're saying if I buy it digitally, it'll be in 2 parts, but if I buy it physically, then it'll just be the whole collection? That's annoying. I don't buy games physically anymore. Just do regular attack, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I will get it, but I kind of wish it was. As someone who's played those games so many times, I kind of wish
Not bad, eh?
it was a new game in the Battle Network franchise or Star Force franchise. I would prefer Star Force rather than a re-release. But you know, Capcom's got to garner interest for the Battle Network fans somehow. Pricing will probably vary according, of course. Yeah, of course. I'd rather they not touch BN anymore. I'm not asking for a remake or remaster. I just want a new game. A new game that is not based on the older games. Except for the mechanics. I have a terrible track record for finishing franchises. And Battle Network and Star Force is one of the few times where they do have a definitive end, so I can see where you're coming from. But it's been a long time.
Twist like a tornado.
It's been a long time. So I don't want them to farm them. You mean like the successor of Star Force? Something like that. Like, yeah. Something like that. I wouldn't want a new game in the Battle Network mechanics, like Battle Network franchise. But like an evolution of them both, of Star Force and Battle Network. Not sure how you would do that. I'm an ideas guy. But like, I don't see how that would be feasible in a design standpoint and a game development standpoint. But yes, something like, oh my god, how they divided that many times? Hold on a second. I guess our shockwave is the middle. Oh my god, they can continuously divide? Oh baby. That was pretty cool. Bit unlucky, I do give you overdue for a new iteration. Yeah, exactly. I don't want re-releases. I don't want these old Mega Man games remake or remaster. Just want a new game in that style. But Capcom doesn't want to make RPGs anymore. What WTF was that? How the enemies divided that many times? Yeah, I was surprised too. I thought I had to think about what I was doing, but all it took was one shockwave. These guys are not dividing. Okay, yeah. Just regular attack. You didn't want about asking for a BN collection for years. Oh, you know, I think it's good that a collection has been released.
Not bad.
It's overall good, and more people can experience these games, these amazing games, and that's good. That's always a good thing. For me personally, it's only like I'm the outlier here. I'm the guy who has replayed these games so many times because I love these games that me owning a collection of these games is gonna be like, what am I buying this for? I play these games so many times. I know everything that happens in it. Well, not everything. Obviously, I've forgotten a few details. What did I want to do with you? Cast that.
Take this.
Star Force should have been included. That fanbase isn't strong enough on its own. Yes, Star Force should definitely have been included. A Star Force Legacy Collection is kind of on its own would be a bit weird, I think, because then they are trying to ask people to buy the Star Force games, which weren't that popular to begin with.
No problem.
So yeah, it should have been included, as well as a bunch of other games in. I would also buy those Star Force games as well, but yeah. Oh, crap, I need to. Please don't get ambushed. Okay, good. But like me and 5 other people, yeah, exactly. Not many people would buy it. Oh, there was one other thing I was concerned about with the Battle Network collection, was if there was going to be the multiplayer aspect. Are they going to have online for the PvP duels and trading the battleships? Or are they just going to remove that feature entirely?
Pretty easy.
That's another reason why why I had mixed feelings about the collection as well. A lot of us are wondering, yeah, exactly. Having that kind of feature would be really cool to have, but I think I doubt that Capcom would include that feature for their collection, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, here's my spicy. I have somewhat spicy Mega Man takes. When it comes to which franchise is the best. Well, it's probably not that spicy to be honest, but I think it is. I think Mega Man Legends is the worst Mega Man game I've played. Okay, not the worst. It's obviously not the worst Mega Man game, but I really did not enjoy my time with Mega Man Legends 1. I don't know if Battle Network PvP server would switch to console gameplay though, since I already mod to have access to all the chips. They wouldn't. No. They would not. Yeah. Yeah. I don't see how they would change. It's sort of like how. So say if there's official tournaments. If there were official tournaments, then some people would play on the official hardware and stuff like that, but for most people they would just play on the PvP battle server. It's sort of the same case with Pokemon. Official tournaments, you have to use official hardware, but most people play on Pokemon simulators like Smogon, I think. Is Smogon a Pokemon simulator? I don't even know. But yeah, I think it's gonna be something like that. Most people will play on PvP servers, but if there's somehow an official tournament, then official hardware will be used. And in which case, they will have to get access to all the chips manually. Showdown, yeah, right, yeah. Oops, I did not want to cast that, but whatever. I don't have a strong opinion on Legends because it's already a genre I don't really enjoy. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a genre I enjoy either. I mean, I wouldn't, even if that's the case, I don't think Legends did it that great to begin with. Not only that, the combat system was terrible because all you had to do against every encounter was strafe and shoot, which was incredibly boring to do to every enemy in the game, which is why I think Mega Man Legends is the worst Mega Man franchise, which is why I wasn't that excited with Mega Man Legends 3 being like Mega Man Legends 3 might have been something good, but I didn't care if it was cancelled or not. I did care that it was cancelled, meaning that there wouldn't be any future Mega Man games in that aspect, but in terms of the Legends franchise, I could not care less. I also heard the story was non-existent until it was. Yeah, I did recall something like that. It's sort of like with this game, how the pacing is extremely slow in terms of important story events to pay attention to. With Grandia, yeah. Yeah, it's Legends 1 had quite a few problems. I heard they fixed a lot of that in Legends 2, but I've never played Legends 2. And another slightly spicy take on Mega Man, slightly. I think Mega Man Star Force is easily my favorite franchise out of all the Mega Man franchises.
Ta-da!
I like Star Force that much. I like it over X. I like it over Zero even. Zero would probably be my second favorite franchise. Star Force is actually good. Well, yeah, that's except 2. Yes. I wouldn't say 2 is that bad, but I can see where you're coming from there. Where the hell am I going? Oh crap, it's already past 20 minutes. I kind of have to go. I haven't reached a save point. We don't talk about 2? I guess we don't. I would say 2 isn't that bad, but definitely not as good as 1 or 3. That's for sure. I wonder if Fire Whip does any damage to these guys.
You'll never get away.
I'm gonna
Okay,
knock y'all
that
down at once.
performed as well as I expected. Its execution was a mess. I think I mostly agree.
What a cinch.
It's been a while. I 100%ed Star Force 1 and 2 before. So I enjoyed the game well enough. Maybe I just didn't really pay attention to its disadvantages that much when I played it. I knew that was a secret. It looked too suspicious to not be a secret. Oh my god, there's been no save point. Entering this dungeon was a mistake. I actually have to go back and save. I can continue on this later, next week maybe. But yeah, when I say I think Star Force being my favorite franchise as a spicy take, a lot of people would say X is their favorite, or boomers I guess would say original Mega Man. And whenever they say original Mega Man, I kind of groan a little. I mean, that's a little... I don't groan. But the original Mega Man games are pretty... Unless you count Mega Man 11. Mega Man 11 was actually incredibly good, but the original Mega Man games are a little basic and pretty jank nowadays, and has a few annoying game mechanics to them. For instance, collision damage doing way too much damage,
Blow, storm, blow.
and a lot of enemies being based on bumping you instead of doing their attacks. And them bumping you was based on hitbox jank. Yeah, it was just... The old Mega Man games are kind of bad in that regard. I played 2 as an adult, so I was a tad more critical about it. Oh, okay, yeah. I see. Star Force 2. I'm bad at platformers, so I have no attachments to them. I want to play the X games, but still bad at platformers. Okay. Well, I mean... I'm trying to think if the X games were that hard. I would say the Mega Man X1, I would say, is not too hard. There's a lot of things you can do in X1 that make things really, really easy. And having access to refillable sub-tanks I think you enjoy your time with X1 even if you're bad at platformers. I'd say that much. A lot of people say to play X4, but X4 might be a tad difficult because there are less chances to cheese out certain sections in X4 than there are in X1. Which game had this stage where you just die if you don't jump during the intro? I don't remember that. Where you... Oh, the stage. You might be talking about one of the motorcycle stages in X5. Is it X5? It's either X5 or X6. X4 kicked my ass. Yeah, so exactly. That's the point I want to make. If you're bad at platformers and you're trying to get into the X series, X4 is not a game I would probably recommend. You kind of already have to be good at that kind of platforming to play those games, to play X4. Did I just walk in a circle? I hope I didn't. See, no one told you this? Yeah, I guess you needed... Yeah, you needed my advice. Yeah, X4 is definitely kind of hard. Definitely hard. X1 is one I would recommend. It's still gonna be like... It's not gonna be easy, mind you. Like, of course it wouldn't be easy, but like... There are so many ways to cheese bosses that I would definitely recommend that franchise. Not franchise, that game in particular. Where do I go? Hold on, I'm a bit lost here. Okay, I think I'm not lost now. Wait. Okay, now I'm not lost. Tomb Raider did that? I never played a single Tomb Raider game, believe it or not. I think you can believe it, actually. Considering I'm not a huge console gamer back then. I play SMT for a living. I can handle a little pain and suffering. Well, that's good then. And then you can build up your skills in platforming with X1 for sure. Decently fun X6. Okay. I would not recommend X6 as a game you would play to get into the X series, but sure, you can play whatever game you want anyway. You don't have to follow my advice, but X6 is a little wacky to say the least. I actually prefer X7 over X6. So that's how badly I think of X6 is. At least X7 is funny. At least it's funny bad. X6 is just miserable. So yeah, that's how I feel about that game. Oh gosh. So yeah, yeah, a lot of people would say X is their favorite, but yeah, I'm just the type of guy who prefers the RPGs more. So it would go Star Force first, Zero second, and Battle Network third. Not very common opinions. Most people would say, oh, X is the best, original Mega Man is the best, Legends. But no, I think it's the other three. I just played it because he got to start with Armor X and I thought he looked cool. Well, yeah, I mean, he does look cool. He looks very cool because he starts with armors later on in the games. But yeah. X1 I would recommend, and that's about it. And then you can gauge your interest in the X series from there. As for original Mega Man, I don't know. You say you're not good at platformers, so I don't know if you've played the original Mega Man games. I would not recommend number 2. I would not recommend any of the Mega Man games before 10. That's how I feel about that franchise. I would easily... Oh wait, hold on. I would not recommend Mega Man 11. Mega Man 11's kind of hard, actually. Even I thought it was kind of hard. Well, if you're interested, I guess... Mega Man 8 is always no interest in OG Mega Man. It's just about story, more about gameplay. Oh, okay, then that's fair then. But the NES Mega Man are a little you have to deal with some jank for sure, so it's gonna be a little rough if you play them. If you like stories, I'm guessing you played Mega Man X Command Mission. I haven't played that myself. I always wanted to play that, but never could. I guess I could by emulating it now, but I just never thought of doing it. Anyway, was there anything else? I guess if you like stories, then Mega Man Zero would be... Mega Man Zero has the best continuation of the X story ever. But the problem is the Mega Man Zero games are very difficult, so... I don't know. I didn't own a console as a kid and it's too jank as an adult. Well, the jank is what I want. That's why I'm so curious about it. I can't believe there's like a Mega Man X RPG that's more like a traditional JRPG. That's why I'm even interested in that. Yeah, I see you gotta go. I'll catch you later. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be playing Ace Combat 7. Ace Combat 7 has been a sleeping hit this year. Like, I've never been this impressed with a game as Ace Combat is this year. It's just from a pure gameplay standpoint, it's that good. I don't know about the story standpoint. The story is not making any sense, but I always wanted to play an arcadey flight sim, and the only way I could really accomplish that was playing Star Fox 64. So being able to play this game really fulfilled that need that I had as a child. So yeah, that's why I enjoy Ace Combat 7 a lot. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to play tomorrow. That's probably going to be a short stream too, to be honest. And then on Friday I won't stream, and on Saturday I'll stream a shmup. So basically just all flying games now. Everything related to flying I'm going to play in the next 2 days. I'm going to stream. And normally I would play SMT on Sunday. I've mentioned it before last stream, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that today on Sunday because I have a dinner to go to on Sunday, so unlikely that I'll be streaming that day. So yeah, that's my itinerary. My itinerary is more for me to, like, me saying out what my schedule is more for me than it is for the audience because I don't have it written down. So me saying it is a good way for me to remember what I'm gonna do. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and yeah, hopefully I see you later. More Grandia will be next Monday if you're curious. So yeah, bye bye.